Hello, hi, Gigpreneur, what's going on? Welcome, happy Sunday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online America. I'm not to an online America, to an online gigpreneur. And that was because my pancreas shut down. It left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. And I got redirected to this whole online space. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side business, a side gig online. And we use social media to grow it. If that resonates with you, you like that idea, you like to introduce another source of income to what you have already, you like it being flexible, then let's go already. Go to sidegeekshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I'll reach out. We'll have the conversation. We'll see if it's a fit. We'll take it from there. So, with that, let's go for tonight. Tonight is going to be very simple. It's the first Sunday of a new year, right? So you got the first Sunday of 2026. And I know that you may be thinking, some of us may be thinking, you know what? I really didn't want to be here. I wanted to be ahead in life. I wanted to have different results, goals. I had, weight loss goals I didn't meet. I had weight gain goals I didn't meet. You know, we may be feeling that way. And in a way, I want to let you know that that's okay, right? It's not okay to sit on it and lose focus of all the other things that you can be grateful for that can drive you to do more, to be grateful for more things, right? Give you a little story. A rich man was peeking out of his window, if you would, early in the morning. He was having a cup of coffee and looking out the window. That he noticed a poor man is going through his garbage and picking out some stuff that he threw out the night before. Rich man says, "Ah, thank goodness, I'm not poor." Well, as the poor man was picking out the garbage to pick out some of the stuff in there, he looks back and he's kind of struck by this sound. It sounds like somebody's talking really loud. He looks back and he notices a person who's psychologically not really there. It looks like a madman or a crazy person, if you would. And he looks at the crazy person who's kind of talking to himself and laughing out loud and having gestures. And he tells himself, he chuckles and he tells himself, "Thank goodness, I'm not a madman." Well, the madman is kind of doing his thing, and he hears this ambulance is kind of coming close, right? Ambulance comes by and just kind of um, stops at a light just to make sure there's nobody there and kind of takes off. And the crazy man looks inside, kind of looks and sees, oh, yeah, there's like people attending to somebody who's sick, right? And he says, "Huh, thank goodness I'm not sick." The sick man in the ambulance gets to the hospital. Get to the hospital, and as he gets to the hospital, um, they get him a room. They start attending him, and he's sharing a room with somebody. And a few minutes after, they come in to take the person who's next to him because it looks like he passed. As they're putting him on the carrier and throwing the blanket over him, the sick man looks back and says, "Huh, thank goodness I'm not dead. Thank you for all the loves. I appreciate it. Paulina, how are you? Dolphin Duet. Happy New Year." So as you can tell, it's good to see you, American Kid. Oh man, I don't really like to say that name. Cole Chin, I think it was. Um, so you know, the thing is, um, we always have something to be grateful for. Always, it's a good idea to, like I said when I started, I said, you know what, it's okay to feel, well, I didn't reach my goals. I didn't accomplish what I really wanted to accomplish, and this. It's okay, but it's not okay to sit on it and forget about everything else that you should be thankful for. And this is just four or five people in a row that you can play this along with everything, right? There's always something to be thankful for. I shared this the first day of New Year's, but I have what I call a gratitude box, right? And in this gratitude box, every year I put my award of the year, and then this is for last year, and every day I write something I'm grateful for that day at the end of the day, and I put the date on it on a flashcard, and I put this aside, and then you have something like this for the year. I've been doing this for a few years, and I have a few of these. So even if you have a really bad day, really rough day, a day that squeezed more out of you than you try to squeeze out of the day, even if you have that, with you, not on your phone. So don't be putting this in your notes and stuff like that. No, this is for flashcard only. So at the end of the day, when it's all over, the last thing you want to do is write down what you are grateful for that day, and then put the date on it. Now, here's what happens. If you had a really rough day and you're just, right? When you do this exercise, what's going to happen is that your mind is going to start to go back during the day to find something that, ah, I'm grateful for that. And then when you put it on paper, it registers it in your mind. It's very, very powerful. So I encourage you, these are cheap. You can get these anywhere. You can get them online, you can get them offline, anywhere. And get a little box, and we're good to go. If you're in the US, you can get it from Target, Amazon, Walmart, anywhere. Um, and that's it. So I highly recommend doing something like that. Always remember, look for even the smallest little thing. Uh, I'll give you an example. How many of you have had like a cut on your finger, right? You have a cut on your finger, and like a paper cut, like a sharp cut, right? And then all of a sudden, you can't do anything. That little cut made such a big difference, right? Because now everything hurts when you touch. You can't wash dishes, you can't wash your hands, right? And hey, be grateful that you don't have a cut at the tip of your finger. Be creative. There's always something you can be thankful for. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people. Let's go. And yeah, if you're not following me, I mean, I don't know why not, because I'm awesomeness. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, and Sheena. Hey, watch this. I think you're gonna love the replay. Watch it. I was thinking about you today. And yeah, I recommend you follow me on multiple channels. And with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. And it was because my pancreas shut down, lost my job over it, can't get another job because of it, and had nothing to fall back on. So I got redirected to this whole online space, and now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side business online. Even if you've had one that you haven't been successful at, let's talk. Go to sidekicksean.com and answer a couple of things there, and I'll reach out. We'll have the conversation. We'll see if it's a fit for you. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.